What up, fish people? Danny E. and Kenny E. here for another week of Danikin Aquatic. You didn't like being in the hot seat? Come on.
No.
Anyway, guys, hope your Sunday's been good. Danny and I have had an amazing weekend. The boat has finally made it to the garage. That was our big accomplishment this weekend. Um, it was a little sketchy. We had to do some fingering and finagling to get it up while Danny and I were taking our measurements. We didn't take into fact that there is a sloping driveway in which makes our boat go a little higher, which is a problem when you're trying to get it into a 9 foot opening. And when you're up like this, you're going in at 9.2 1/2, and then you hope that it gradually goes down before. Well, by the time we got to the angle where we're going down, the top of the boat still was a little bit, so we had to move over the top, push it down a little further, and we were able to squeeze her in. But it was not a fun time.
Yeah, it scared me after all the money we just spent getting that door opening taller and the new garage door and everything else, and to have it be like about an inch too tall, literally, was like freaking me out. But thank goodness we found a quick solution. It worked, and the boat is now in the garage. And I personally can stand up in it normal when it's in the garage. And I
I
have about an
personally
inch above
cannot.
my head.
I personally look like
No.
the hunchback of Notre Dame trying to stand in there.
Yes.
All right, let's go through the hellos before we forget. We got Craig's Catfish Cave in the house. Fish and Outdoors with Lando. Good day. 3G, what is up, brother? Roland Holtz. Yes, the early risers. Danica Aquatic. Well, that's us. Collaboration with Curiosities coming in with the $2 super chat. Says for poop poops and band aids.
And sending furts and band-aids.
Yeah, you basically your poop
Oh,
poops.
my furts.
You're supposed to
Got
say
it.
poop poop.
Poop poop. Poop poop.
And I'm supposed to go bandage, 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 bandage. Thank you so much. Odell, we appreciate you. Holy Oscars in the house. What's up, Miss June?
I'm not with it tonight. I'm really
Yes, Roland, you
not.
inquired what we'll be doing this coming weekend. We'll probably be fishing.
Yeah, I can't wait.
So if you are coming out to the Pacific Northwest that weekend and you get bored with what else is going on, you're welcome to take a. We'll be glad to take you out on the water and have some fun.
Yeah.
Miss Lady Rorschach, what's going on? B Wizzle, Degenerative Fish Keeper, how are you? All right, we got Atkins Nature Aquariums in here.
Hi,
Silver Creek
Ian.
Aquatics, what's going on? Lisa NJ in the house. Hello, Lisa. Who else we got here? I'm trying. Nathan Hovey, hello. And now it just bounced, bounced, bounced.
Bill Meyer, hello.
Hello, Bill. Lady Diane, hello. Eugene Flynn, what's going on? Passing wind in the house, what's going on? Vanowski Finkoto, hello. Long family shoal, good day, sir. All right. Lorena Elias, welcome. Byron Volman, good to see you. There's Miss Steph with the Cray. Steph, OMG. Patty sent those two videos on our chat there. Oh my God. I was laughing uncontrollably. And no, Miss Patty, if you're here, I will not play them on stream. Coral Works, what's going on? Merrick Townshek, welcome. Oh, man. So that had me going pretty good. On a fish front at the house, everything's going great. We got fresh batch of super reds, and we got a fresh batch of our little Tanganikans. They're so
They're
cute.
the Mallories.
Yes. And then, and what else do we have this week? We've had quite a few cool things happening.
Yeah.
I
Well, yeah,
managed,
the Tanganikans were the most exciting for me. The
yeah,
babies. They're so
yes, that.
cute. They're so cute.
So we've been having a good time. We're looking forward to our club meeting with the Willamette Valley.
That'll be coming up here very shortly.
Yep, we're looking forward to it. And then I will be speaking for Willamette Valley Aquarium Society in November. So that's going to be awesome too. That's a great club if you're in the Willamette Valley. They're down in Eugene. Absolutely great club.
My
Um, good
two-year-old
people.
granddaughter was so funny
Oh my
yesterday.
goodness. Yes.
So I was swinging and swinging with her, and I kept pushing her, and she would say, "Higher, Demma, higher." And and so I said, "Are you sure you want to go higher?" No, no. And then she was like, "Demma, swing." So after I pushed her and got her started, she wanted me to swing next to her. Well, I was in one of those U-shaped um swings, and it squeezed my butt cheeks really bad. It's like I'm too big for one of those little swings. So anyway, here I am, and so I had to stop, and I had to tell her. I said, she's like, "Damn, ma, why no swing?" And I said, "Well, because it hurts my butt." And she goes,
Yep. That's her new thing. Anytime she don't like what you're saying, it's two things. That's, and then she always would point her finger at me and say, "No, sir."
"No, sir."
But when I first heard her say it, I thought she was saying something else. It sounded like, "No."
But it was super cute.
But that was her thing. She didn't like what I was saying. "No, sir."
But to give me a, how do you say that? PFFDDD.
And I officially this weekend got my first hug from my granddaughter.
Oh my gosh. And she gave us some good ones.
I guess we're finally in the click with our granddaughter. So
Yeah. And grandson was super cute, as always. So I enjoyed spending some time with him. I didn't get to spend as much time as I would have liked with him, but we got in our visit.
yeah,
So
we were going to be staying the night there again last night, but Jeremy had to be leaving for a flight first thing this morning.
to
So Danny and
Kansas.
I are looking like we were out on the water and it was perfectly calm. And obviously it goes from perfectly calm day to 4.5 foot swells on the Columbia.
Literally.
At one point, the boat went complete like this, and me and Danny both looked at each. Okay, this trip is over. We went to the shelter of the bay, which
Yeah.
I'm glad we did. We caught more fish in that bay than we did on the river the whole day. So
Yeah.
it was good. Big old jumbo perch, nice big perch. Had a good
Yeah.
day with
Super
that.
cool.
So, but Danny and I have gotten a lot done. Now our concentrate is going to be on the fish house, getting everything in line
Hmm.
here. So you
Yeah.
will be seeing videos coming out of us finally.
Light
Knock
some
on
big
wood.
changes.
Knock on wood. As my studio transitions finally into the what I want it to be. So
Especially now that we have the boat in the garage.
that was our main thing. I mean, we still got other issues around the house I will be having to take care of in rather timely fashion. I mean, I'm missing half the kitchen electricity, and I mean, it's
Yeah.
it's like
We
you
shorted
know how
out the electricity.
you know how it goes. Every time you buy something, something else goes bad, and then you're like, shoot, I guess I wouldn't have done this, so I could have done that. But it's a never-ending vicious cycle. Something's always going to happen. I mean, it's just called life, I guess.
Lisa and Jay says, speaking of winds, we had a tropical mess all weekend here.
Well, we are going to be starting tonight getting an
Atmospheric river.
atmospheric river. So we got the boat in just in time.
Yeah. And I spent a good portion of the afternoon wiping it all down, getting it all cleaned up.
Yeah, I imagine that was not fun, Craig. he had to move that big fish house of his to another location. So you can just imagine. I don't know if I could do it, Craig, to be honest. I would probably sell the entire lot and start completely fresh. With the exception, well, who am I kidding? That'd be you, me trying to figure out which fish are leaving again.
Yeah, so the atmospheric river, it says it's set to slam region on Monday. It's a river of moisture in the sky, sets to slam Oregon, Washington, and Northern California beginning on Monday. So I think that we're going to be getting a ridiculous amount of rain this next week. And usually high
I
winds.
bet you're glad I got those gutters.
I am so glad you got the gutters. We got the gutters when I was in camping last year. So, yeah, the gutters are officially a year old.
And they've been doing great.
Yeah.
So our next major home improvement is probably going to be a kitchen.
Lady Rorschach says, it's been raining here, Danny. Looks like it's coming your way. You're getting more. We did get some of the rain. My daughter said it had been raining up in Port Orchard all day yesterday.
What's going on, Mr. Farrell? And I see Scotty Aquati's in here. How you doing? I seen Olivia's post on either Facebook or Instagram. I seen she had a whole array of medals, so she must have done very well this weekend.
I saw some pictures of Ed with all his medals.
Yes, Ed looked like that was funny, man.
And he was holding up stuff for standing.
Well,
he
won the
scales.
First place off of. He did another one of these only for the art contest, and that won.
Nice.
But it's not mine. This one is mine. And I paid a pretty penny for it. But you know what? Who can say they got the award-winning sculpture?
Lady Rourke says, yeah, we're getting drenched, but it's long overdue. I agree.
No, we needed some, and plus this will make the salmon run so much better next year.
Plus, I heard there was like 7. My daughter called me to tell me that there were 7 fires in the Olympic National Rainforest that had started. And I'm like, so thankful all this rain is coming, because me and my daughter literally just went there and hiked all over the place. And now it's all on fire. It's like, no.
What's up, Lori? Wet Socks, Victor Coco, what's going on? Good to see you all.
Lisa NJ, congratulations. Says, ooh, speaking of years, just this past Wednesday, it's been 3 years since I quit smoking.
Woohoo!
Oh my gosh, woohoo! That's a big one. It's a really big milestone. That's huge. Good job. My
birthday, Lisa, is October 10th-ish. I remember I quit right before our anniversary last year. It was around the 10th. I'll have 1 year under the belt on the 10th.
Yeah. It's a good thing. I can't believe how much better and more energy I feel since when I quit. It was like crazy ridiculous. But the other bad thing was the appetite.
Lady Diane, that was Ed's original one that he put up for sale. Was it on the... I can't remember what auction I was at, if it was the one for Dr. Anthony's organization or if it was something else. But yeah, I won that at that.
Lady Diane says, I'm still smoking. That's okay. I know.
Well, the thing that blows my wife's mind's mind, I smoked for 40 years. So after I quit smoking, then she wanted me to go get the aftermath tests on everything. I'm perfect. Clean bill of health throughout. little bit of
Throat.
little bit of scar tissue on the lungs, and one little polyp in the old keister, and I'm good, man.
It
Everything is
wasn't
going.
in the keister. It was in the colon. Goodness,
Same
Ken.
difference.
No, oh no! Craig's catfish says tank cave says I broke my tank.
Oh,
I wish you were close. I'd send you in. I
yeah,
have one you could have.
we got tons of tanks. I'm going to probably be running Craigslist ads the whole month of October to be moving tanks out as I empty them.
Yeah,
Me
we
and
decided
Danny
we're gonna clean them up and
get them
then
sold
get them sold, put them out
because
there.
that way, if they're not here, we can't say, well, we could just put these in here for now.
Yep, yep.
Then it's up.
Lisa
We're-
says I smoked 38 years, Kenny. It's a long time. Oh, Lady R says thunderstorms are expected for the next 2 days. Personally, I'm looking forward to it. I think Ken said he heard thunder earlier. So I think we're already getting some of that. Oh no. Craig's catfish, they've leaked all over. That is just horrible. I'm sorry. We've had that happen a time or two.
Yeah, it's never any fun.
Ian says, LOL, Tommy. Don't you dare put your nuts on my drums.
What the?
No.
What in the hell is
I don't
that?
know what we must have missed this conversation.
What's
Wet
even-
socks. Hi.
What's even more crazy is you read it. Oh my God, Craig says, Craig, I saw colon when you said it leaked all over. Yeah, that'd be gnarly.
Oh no.
Oh. Now, that is one thing I will say about these doctors. Their heads are, I mean, part of my exit package was like 12 pictures of different angles of my coat. Yeah, I mean, I'm like, what in the hell? There ain't no man that wants to go home and say, God, I like the angle of that one, hon. What do you think? How about this one? I mean, I think they just need to eliminate that from the process. Nobody wants pictures of their shit processor. You know what I mean? It's just the way it is, man.
Oh my gosh, the funniest thing happened again.
What now?
Shh.
Oh, yeah. God almighty. So we still don't know how it even ended up on my phone. We get to the place and we're trying to relax and we keep hearing this shh, shh. And I'm like, what in the hell? And so it's on my phone. Cannot figure out for over an hour how to get it off of there.
It's like apparently a lot of people are having because I just Googled it and it says, how do I turn off the Google hushing sound feature?
So anyway, I thought I had gotten rid of it. I'm going up to get some of my Zen, and the thing starts doing it in my phone. Max volume on the what it syncs to my truck. So here I am pulling into this place with a bunch of yokels that probably are like, hey, who is this guy? And all you're hearing is shh. Anyway, it was not fun. John with Select Pet, how are you, sir?
Scotty Aquati. Victor Coco.
Leo, what's going on?
Whole bunch of people came. And Stephen White. Hola, guys, from Seville.
Rolla says, frame it and save it.
Hanging on the wall. Good tunnel picture.
Oh, God.
Yeah, let's make it a collage.
New picture by the front door. Yeah, that's right by her.
That's so funny. But yeah, so then Ken's like, Danielle, I can't quit. And I look and pull up his phone and it says hushing sound. And it's an app. And I'm like, Where did you get this?
I didn't get it. That's the problem. The
But
gangster.
apparently other people have gotten it. It's from Google. Oh my gosh.
Something sax, something drum set. Man, they're going deep left field tonight.
Oh no. But Eugene says, I thought that pause hissing sound like a low volume rattlesnake. Could be. Said, I caught Tommy. I just can't think of a response. I caught it, Tommy. So much going on. George, RB3, hello. Byron is still going on. Says, welcome to the man cave.
Oh my God.
Have your collage. Welcome to the man cave. Oh my gosh. Craig Catfish Cave says, I have my own fishing spot here, Kenny, but all I'm catching is puffer fish.
Oh wow.
We used to catch those in Hawaii.
Yeah, when we were in Hawaii, that seemed like all we'd catch. Well, that and Polani and Papio and some other snappers.
Those little flying fish were always fun.
Yeah. Needlefish, those were.
Roland says, you guys all have a great week with lots of fry in your tanks. Got to go.
See you later, Roland.
Thanks for coming, Roland. Lisa and Jay says, deep down the rabbit hole.
Oh, no.
Lady Diane says, Papano. Silver Creek Aquatic says, on a completely different note, it's completely dark outside with cloud coverage, but the moon is casting a very small shadow upon one little group of clouds. It's stunning. Not shadow, it's light cast. Get it. But that does sound pretty. I've been having more fun looking at the sky since a week ago. When I was looking at the Rialto Beach, I was just, I have got to get out away from the light pollution and go stargazing more often.
What's going on, Skipper?
Lady Diane says, that's not completely dark. I know what you mean, Silver Creek. Skipper. Where's Skipper? Skipper's a grave. There he is. Hello. Hello. What are you doing, Kenny?
What do you mean?
You're like,
What
oh, man. That reminds me. I can't even get over how that one wave last night just tilted the boat so much. And me and Ken just turned around and looked at each other, and we're like going in. Jeremy started laughing because he saw the look that passed between me and Ken.
Well, if the grandkids wouldn't have been on the boat, it wouldn't even faced me.
Right.
But 2 little grandkids on the boat with those kind of waves, I'm like, no.
Roland says, last post. I like the pic with the man cave on, or with man cave on the image.
Oh my God.
Maria Z. Hi. Maria says, hi, Kenny and Danny. Lurking from the hotel bed. Just woke up. Hi, everyone. I'll be lurking.
Maria, I thought it was over. So you're hanging an extra night?
And Skipper said, I got a new catfish this weekend. So, what kind of catfish did you get? Mountain greenery. Hello, everybody. Well, hello. Hi.
Hold on, I'm going to read it. Skipper got a wood cat, I bet.
Central Mugus oil cat. I love those little oil cats. Mm-mm-mm. You just got one? So there's how you spell it. Nice.
Danny are loving our little portal catfish.
Yeah, those are super cool. And I did not know they'd be so personable.
And their first time we've ever kept them. We've seen them several times. I've never kept them. And I'm wishing I would have now. I feel like I screwed myself for all these years.
Wet Sock says pontoon boats take waves better, but there is a limit. This is true.
Yeah, these were like 4-foot rollers, Al. I mean, it was if I had my nose in it, we were fine. But one just happened. I was trying to turn to start because I was already thinking I was going to start heading in. And the minute I made that turn, one just happened to catch us perfect and 90-degreed us and then back down.
Ian says, pronounce that after a few beers. The name of his cat.
Yeah.
Aw. Skipper said I got 4, but one didn't make it. Eugene Flynn says, wow, yes, I want to get some more whiptail algae eaters and a couple autocinkless. All of which are very nice. I have everything but a whiptail. I've never had a whiptail. Because the whiptails I know of that I can get would bury themselves in the sand, and then I never see them. Oh, Ian says, I'm enjoying my little banded gudgeons from you guys. Good. Aren't they pretty? They're such a pretty little fish. Well, it'll get bigger, but
Yeah,
no, you did good.
The one thing we've noticed is they prey on each other badly. If there's like one that gets bigger than the rest, he immediately starts eating his brothers and sisters.
Silver Creek Aquatic says, whatever, we speak American English. It's butchery from the start.
That's funny.
Peplin. The member for 31 months said, sorry I missed ASC. Was a crazy weekend. Mickey M, a little late. Bob Kaler sent me, lurking and enjoying your stream as always until I fall asleep over here in Europe. Thank you for coming. Ian says, I noticed that too. I have 2 left.
Shiva! Sorry, guys. Must be like a bus or something went by, so she immediately thinks it's time to fight.
Time to fight? Oh, she was so good on our trip. She slept in our tent. We took her doggy bed and we put it right between us. And Ken put his jacket, his coat, over the top of her so she had extra warmth at night. He didn't want her getting cold because she doesn't fit on the cots with us. So
So then I looked, middle of the night, I felt a little breeze, so I took my other blanket and gave it to her too, just to make sure she would stay warm.
Silver Creek says, my dog just screamed in my ear after hearing yours. So fun.
Alexa, play song This Is How We Do It.
Stop it. I took mine out to the garage today. I didn't play it. I was going to while we were cleaning out the garage and rearranging. What's the matter, Kenny?
I think I hear ours playing in the garage now. Must have heard me.
Oh, I bet it did.
There's Mike now. Oh, look, it's Mrs. We're too good for Mike.
Too good? What are you talking about?
Because we haven't called him to go fishing.
Well,
go out of the
he
boat.
didn't want to drive 3 hours, I'm sure.
Nor
And
does he
actually,
camp.
It's for him, it's like 3 hours and 30 minutes. Yep. Fishing outdoors with Lando says, Centennial!
Mhm.
That and poor Gray had a football game a block from your house. I didn't hear about this.
I knew about it, but we had already had plans to go to Jeremy's.
Oh, yeah. We were not in town.
What's going on, fish on Tank Ticks? So yeah, we're actually going to start getting stuff done around the fish rooms. Finally.
He did not, Mike. Greg cried himself to sleep last night.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
I love how there's this whole make-believe world out there. Oh my goodness. Too funny.
I should be sitting here tying spinners while I'm streaming.
No, you shouldn't. Spaghetti Nonio. Lando, I take the liquid and put peeled hard-boiled eggs in it overnight. To do what? Now I'm so confused.
What's up, metalheads?
Oh.
I imagine meeting Josh and Jess would be cool. That's somebody I'd like to meet one day too.
Metalhead's Aquatic Mayhem. That's a fun one to say.
They're a hoot. They're a husband-wife team.
Mike says he was super excited to go to your house on Friday, but luckily he forgot we were by you the next day.
Who said this?
Your brother.
Ugh. No, you just made my stomach go.
Says we're talking about pickled beets.
Ew.
Hey, no. I don't have a problem with pickled beets, Kenneth.
No, I'm saying I don't know if I could dig it. Now you throw some herring in that pickle juice, that'd be all right. You know, pickled herring's good.
But Spaghetti Nona says pickle beet juice to pickle eggs. They're so pretty sliced on salad. That would be pretty. Beet juice eggs. Lady Diane
said that he had a full field touchdown.
Oh, wow. That's really cool.
What position's he playing, Mike?
Oh. Sketty, pickled quail eggs with beets in the mix.
That don't sound so bad, I guess. It's flag.
Makes pink cocktail quail eggs. Super cute.
And then Silver Creek says, "We get it, Kenny. You're the freak that eats rotten fish."
Which is true. Is lutefisk.
And I did open up a tank downstairs, and my Black Devil pair got themselves a serious upgrade. They're now in the 300 gallon, and they have put all the little convicts, making them realize they're nothing. And now the convicts have mellowed out. They don't seem to want to try to strap on these devils. So, and we're debating right now what we're going to use that tank for. We have a couple different avenues that might need help here soon. We got a leopard frog colony that I would like to get the colony by itself and get those going. And then what was the other? There was two other things we were considering it for. What were they, Danielle? I can't remember now.
Silver Creek says, "Bro, I'll eat it with you. If I die, I'll go out like a man." Victor Coco, wow, 300 gallons. It's the crappiest tank we own.
Silver Creek, you just gotta go Valhalla and just eat it and hope for the best. There you go.
Oh, Peplin says, got some albino Synodontis petricola I'm excited about.
Yeah, this tank crashed that time. Well, it didn't crash. It got that ick. I lost all my. Although there is one in there, so I got to get him some little tank mates. Danny and I are still debating what we're gonna have as the main. We kind of are leaning towards albino millennial rainbows as our main fish here, and then I don't know what type of tetra yet.
Mike says a little penicillin will clear that right up at Peplin Geek Aquatics. The albino Synodontis petricola. It kind of does sound like a disease or something. Oh my goodness. So it was really funny yesterday morning when I got up super early and I had made some coffee and I took it and I do it when I'm camping. I make it in a French press and it is so good. It's really
It's like
strong. It's good. It's like
I'm almost ready to just go without electricity, live as the Amish, just for that coffee every morning.
that coffee's good stuff. So anyway, I'm drinking my coffee and I took my little Kindle and I took the dog and we went over and sat outside my son's trailer. And I was just reading and chilling for a little bit and he came out of the trailer and because he saw me out there like right away. And so he comes out and I hear thump, 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 thump. Thump, 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 thump. Thump, 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 thump. And I could tell the kids were playing inside the trailer. I'm like, what are they doing in there? And he goes, well, they're playing and they're up on Daxton's bed and they've got the curtains shut and they are up there playing games. And he says, I don't even think they knew that I got up to come outside. He goes, I'm going to go get them dressed so they can come out here with us. So he went inside and all of a sudden Maven pops her head out of the trailer and she's like, hi, Dama. And I'm like, hello. And she goes, where Papa? And I was like, he's at the store. And she goes, running back inside.
Little does she know, Grandpa was to the rescue to get her a life jacket because Mommy and Daddy forgot the life jackets at home.
Storm Rider's Legacy. Hey, Kenny and Danny.
That's Mr. Melvin. What's going on, Melvin?
Hi, Melvin.
Griffin Fish Room in the house.
Mike says, I know I forgot. You know, I forgot he has another Rugrat now. I haven't even met that one. Right? She's 2 now. She's so cute. Oh my goodness. Yep. No, they don't come into town very often. I think they've been here like once in the last 2 years or year. Thanksgiving
We
though, maybe
might see them at Thanksgiving. Yes.
depends on how bad the 84 is. Fishing outdoors with Lando says, "Yeah, isn't that a classic Thanksgiving thing?" Yep. Last year they didn't make it for Thanksgiving or Christmas, I don't think, because of the bad roads. Did we see him for Thanksgiving or? I know we didn't see him for Christmas.
Usually, if they're up at the top, Nathan, that's almost always. It's either
What?
one of two things. They in the African world, that's usually a case of bloat where their gills are starting to come out. But he says he's got a bunch of his fish at the top gasping for air. They definitely get more air going in there.
Or water, just more water
Flow.
agitation at the
Yeah,
surface.
and I would probably do a water change too. It always sucks, man. When I hate when there's stuff going on and you can't figure it out. There's nothing worse. I don't sleep. It drives Danny nuts because I'll be tossing and turning, and I get up and go do it, and it drives her crazy. Well, Silver Creek Aquatics, if you say you can't handle slimy textures, you probably don't want to strap on lutefisk then. It's definitely got a slime to it. Just kind of slithers down your throat. It's
Oh
awesome.
my gosh, it sounds so yummy, Ken. Make it more
Smothered in
appetizing.
butter, wrapped in less, wrap up, oh, Lord.
Ian,
And you know what? I get to keep this year. I finally got my lutefisk thanks to my daughter. But I missed my window. I should have cooked it last week while she was on vacation because Danny is not going to dig the smell that it. She don't want me to cook it in the house. She don't want me to cook it outside because she doesn't want to make the neighbors mad.
Mike says that is probably the least of what you do that drives her crazy. Gulping is a lap of breathability. Add air and water change for sure. And Ian says, when in doubt, water change. And Silver Creek said, I'd do just lutefisk just for you.
No. Straps on you.
What?
I don't know. It's my brother, so you know he's going to have nothing but filth coming out of his mouth. And he doesn't have a chain on like I do.
John S. Vlog, hello. Silver Creek says, laugh out loud. Strap on what now? I know, I know. Nathan Hovey, thankfully it's gone, and my mother-in-law is back to normal. Hang on.
Oh,
I have an oversized sponge filter. Molly's bit only a few are doing it in the rest are all over the tank like normal. Okay. So if it's Molly's and they're shimmying back and forth, they may need some salt added to the water.
Tiny amount to start with, though. You don't want to just.
But if you have plants, you don't want to do that.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's one of those debates.
Plus Molly's and Tetras, and we occasionally get that dropsy too, which they do that too. Remember, they go up to the top. Are they looking fatter, kind of uncomfortably fat?
Silver Creek says, I mean, if he's talking about strapping on something fishy, he's probably in the right place.
Good Lord. Short Fin Adventures, welcome. John S. Vlog, welcome.
Oh my goodness.
So we're going to have a couple different video series drop in. It's going to be building our studio where me and Danny will get to sit side by side like couples.
Yep, we're gonna
And
have to
I'm
dedicate
going to buy a
some time.
big screen for the one wall where I can have the YouTube chat playing silently there so I can read the chat there. It's going to be nice.
Yep.
Oh my God, I might be here on the wrong night. This isn't Fetish Friday, is it?
It is. It is, and don't you forget it. Fish Fetish Friday.
Good Lord.
That's so funny.
Oh,
Scotty Aquati sent us a boop boop.
thank you, Scotty. We appreciate you.
Appreciate the fertilizer.
Good day, Mark Sturluson. Good to see you. Mr. Griff, is he going this evening? I forgot to ask him. I would assume he is if he was in our chat.
Double check with him.
I don't need to. I've got YouTube. Yep, he is. He is going. So we
Okay,
will
good. Good.
copy link. I will drop it.
Yep, and then I gotta get this tank broken down and bring in the other tank that we're gonna be replacing it with the stand. These guys will be doing much better.
Yeah, now they went from a 125 tall to a, what is that, 170? Or are you going with the 125 tall still?
I don't know. Which do you want me to go with?
I don't care either way. Probably makes sense to go with the 125 because it's already got its own stand, and
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
we should work on that this week, actually.
Yeah.
That's what I'll do. I'll take that original 236 Colony and put it downstairs in that.
55.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Decisions.
yeah,
We're going to be playing musical fish for the next couple months.
yeah. We got a lot of fish that are going to be leaving us, unfortunately. It's the only way it's going to happen with us getting. We got to get down to 40, and then probably in the next 5 to 10 years, we're going to get down to about 20. We just don't want to leave
our breeding stuff.
Yeah, we just know our kids aren't going to know what to do with all this stuff when we pass, so we're trying to slowly eliminate a lot of it before we pass, so that way it's less of a hassle for them when we do pass. Mike, you know how but this is the Fish Channel, not football. If you want to talk that, you got to come on Friday night to the ASE network. And I'm cool with it. We can go 0 for 17 this year. I don't care because there are like 4 good quarterbacks coming out into the draft next year. And Cousins is done. And God riddance there, buddy. Mm-hmm. And then everything will be good.
He said Fish Fetish Friday is about football.
Mm. Hey, John. What's going on? Good to see you.
Yeah, we need to have Ian over some night
Well, you know
just for
what? I'm giving a shout out to
stupid stuff.
Bateson,
Yeah,
Ian,
it's
and
true.
Coral Works, and Ryan from PNWI. They've all been on standby, ready to help me. And unfortunately, I've had to cancel like 4 times in the last 2 months.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to even tell them until I know for fact all the stars aligning, and I'm going to be able, because every time I try to do it, something happens, man.
Yeah.
I think I'm just going to plan a party for those guys to come over, and then we might do some work if it.
There you go.
Probably
That's
the
the
best
way
way
to
to do
handle
it.
it.
Yeah.
Oh.
But it is exciting. I mean, Bateson's offered to let me borrow. He's got this cool thing. It's a hydraulic deal. I can put the tank, have Danny help me lift it up onto that, which is very low to the ground, which will be easy for her. If she can't help me, I can at least pick up one side, put half on, other half. Then it's on dollies. I can roll it wherever I want to whatever stand, hit a button, and it goes shh, all the way up, and then I can push it over. So literally, I could do almost the whole project myself now, which is nicer than when you have 5 or 6 guys come in one shot, because I can take my time, paint the backs each one, make it look perfect before I set it up, which is kind of what I'm thinking too. That's the problem. I just don't want, I've got these people that want to come help me, and I don't want them having to sit around for hours while I'm waiting for paint to dry and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
And there's 2 or 3 of them down there I can paint where they sit, but there's other ones that it's just not enough room for me to be able to get in there and paint them. But I do have one extra 135 that I get to start the process with, and I go out there to look at it, and somebody has already painted the thing black. Which
It only takes a second to
Danny
pull
and
off
I
the
want
paint.
this blue that's behind me in the tank.
Yeah. I enjoy that blue more. George says, "Did someone say party?"
You
Mike
guys,
says, "Your brother says, I think the family in Illinois sees you more than I
works 2 ways, man. You know where I live.
do." Ian says, I did go to the party at one of the fish stores. It was dope. Food and beer on tap. Laugh out loud. Cat was happy. Oh, so did y'all hear what happened to Alex with Fishery? I hope he gets better. Pray for him and keep him in your thoughts.
Yeah, I try not to talk people's stuff on the stream here, but yes, Alex, I'll send out a wishing you better, sir. But Alex had a rough time down in Florida. It got super hot, and he's lucky man. I'll put it like that. I mean, he could have easily died of heat stroke. Luckily, his friends that were there with him were paying attention and realized he wasn't acting right, rushed him to the hospital, and if they'd waited much longer, there's a good shot Alex would not have been with us now. So love that guy to death. He's like a brother to me. I would have not been a happy camper. And he will not be able to speak at this upcoming event this weekend due to what's happened. He didn't mean for it to go down like this, but unfortunately, his health is more important than any fish event.
Yeah.
Which we wish him speedy recovery. And Danny and I.
Quaddy has a question for you too. When you is that cobalt blue? It is marine blue.
Marine blue. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, that's true, man. Alex has got 9 lives, man, like a cat or something. He was still talking. I talked to him. When was that, Danny? Was that Thursday I talked to him or Friday I talked to him?
I don't remember.
But he was
Oh,
still
but
saying,
that's
I,
right.
you know, if I can get lots of fluid, I might be ready. I said, Alex, I get it, but you just gotta worry about number one first, man. There ain't nothing worth all that. Is he related? Mike says.
Is he related to us? Kind of. He's an adopted brother.
Mm-hmm. And I see him more than my real brother.
That's true. We do.
And he lives in Seattle. Mm.
Oh my god. Because I know I've seen Alex a few times this year already.
Mexicali, how's it going, buddy? Good to see you. Yeah, Mike says drops a windmill on your face. Remember when that hit your dad, and then fall off a 2-story building onto cement? Your brother. Ken being shocked with electrical and flat on the ground. Ken's had so many near-death experiences. No. That's crazy. Oh my God, we're down to 4 minutes already? Oh, how the time flies.
Yeah, it is. 3 minutes, at least according to mine.
Mike says, because he hasn't dealt with you for 50 years. Give it a few. And most of Ken's accidents are caused by stupidity. What happens when you cross these wires?
Nathan says, this Florida heat don't play, and I'm going to mess you up if you drop your guard for a second. I deal with dehydration weekly working outdoors down here.
Mm-hmm.
Victor Coco says, thanks for live streaming, Danica Aquatics.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you're welcome. Let me piss off my ex's mobster uncle.
That wasn't her uncle. That was her stepdad.
Ian says, laugh out loud. I want that story. Too funny. Silver Creek. I never burn. I mean, I never burn in the sun, but South Florida scorched me.
I didn't have much of a problem that time that we were there, but it also wasn't extremely hot the week up. Well, I guess it was. It was like 96, but. All right, guys, I dropped Griffin's. Head on over there next.
Oh, yes. And if you haven't hit the like button, please do.
Appreciate
we need to
that.
start asking for that kind of thing, Ken.
Yes, I know. Well, the way our numbers are tanking, it doesn't really matter at this point.
Hey, we got 40 lovely people in here. Thank you so much, everybody. We appreciate it.
You buy a fishing boat and our numbers just go, wow. But for all those that have stuck around, you will be enjoying what's coming on the Danican site. We're going to have tons this year for a change.
Yeah.
So I will be doing a house tour videos again soon. And I'm debating I might do an up-to-date version of our top 100. Might just happen because obviously, as fish keepers know, your likes, dislikes change over the years. So we might just do another one. And the reason I like that series is Danny had to do half of them. But guess who I'm letting go first this time?
Because he wants to do number one.
My poor fish is dead now, and he should have been number one.
He was number 2. He was here number 1.
Yeah, but it didn't count.
Kenneth.
All right, guys, it's 7 o'clock. Heading over to Mr. Griff. Thank you all for coming. We appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you, super chatters and members. You guys are amazing. Help keep us funded so we can do what we need to do. And then all of our lurkers and replay crew, you guys are amazing. And of course, my moderators for keeping us safe. And then all you crazy folks that have come here to watch us on another Sunday night, we appreciate you. We will see you next Sunday, same place, same time. And like Lori posted Griff's thing again, we'll go hashtag. What should the hashtag be? Top 100.
There you go.
So, all right, guys. We'll see you next week. Same time, same place. And as always, love your fish. Kenny E out and Miss Danny.
Hello. Bye.
Hello. Bye.